Somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. I say somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. And if you ain't got a neighbor, look at yourself and say, she finna bring it to fuck a night. Oh, we gonna jump right into it, because that's how we do it over here. We jumps right into it. Now almost everybody, done seen the Black Panther movie. Y'all done seen that movie? We also seen in the movie the character Okoye. Here she is right here. Okoye. This character, Okoye, in the movie said that the wigs and weave, period, is a disgrace. That's what she said. She said that the wig, and we know she talking about weave in general, was a disgrace. Well, I'm coming to tell you to fuck a night. Our ancient people did not look at the wig or the weave as being a disgrace. They had reasons on why they made the fuck a wig. They had reasons on why they made the fuck a weave. But before I get into that, I want to break something down to you. She used the word disgrace when she was talking about the wigs. What does the word disgrace mean? The word disgrace means loss of reputation or respect, shame, discredit, vilification. What does the word reputation mean? I'm going somewhere with this tonight. Just follow along with me. The word reputation means the beliefs or opinions. Let me say that again. The beliefs or opinions that are generally held about someone or something. What does the word vilification mean? Vilification means abusively disparaging speech or writing. Now I want you to look up the last word that I'm about to give you. Disparaging. What does that word disparaging mean? Disparaging means expressing the opinion that something is of little worth or derogatory. Now come on and let's put it together. I said, come on and let's put it together. The writers of these movies, they know a lot of knowledge that most people are not aware of. I told y'all before that these movies were made to program your subconscious mind. And not only that, it was made to program what you believe and how you react. Go look up the word subconscious. I said, go look up that word subconscious mind. The wig and weave got a bad reputation. Folks tell you that the wig don't have no worth or it's derogatory. But I'm coming to tell you today, the wig and the weave is fucking sacred. Somebody don't want you to know something. Folks went to that Black Panther movie, and as soon as they walked out of that movie theater, they decided they didn't even want to wear wigs. They said, I don't even want to wear wigs no more. I don't want to wear no weave in my head no more. Folks was being programmed through the movie, through different scenes of the movie, and they wasn't even aware of it. Now all of a sudden, folks want to curse the wigs. I have no problem with the wigs. I have no problem with the weave. None of that. Because I know it was considered as being sacred. What does the word sacred mean? Come on and let's do it. The word sacred means connected with God or the gods, or dedicated to an ancient purpose and deserving veneration. I ain't making it up. I'm going to bring you some shit you can go up and look for yourself. Come on, let's go higher. I say, come on and let's go higher. Everything that our ancestors passed down to us, these powder-faced fuckers bring it to us like it's evil and like it's a fucker disgrace. Now, I know most of you ain't aware of this, so I'm going to bring it to your attention the fucker night. Our ancient Egyptian ancestors had no problem wearing their wigs and their weaves. They didn't have no problems. The woman wore the wigs and the weave. The men wore the wigs and the weave. And the children, they wore the weave, braided into their heads. Now we know that the weather, I'm going to break it down. Now we know that the weather was hot in Egypt, where our people dwelled. Okay, so the wig was looked at as being protection from the direct sunlight. Some people would cut their hair bald. The man and the woman, they would cut their hair bald because it protected their head actually, from the lice. It protected their scalp from lice. So we heard all the negative shit about wigs and weave. But I'm going to tell you the secrets that they really know the shit. But they don't want you to know it. It was hot outside in Egypt. And the man was uncomfortable with all that hair on their face. Not only was their facial hair uncomfortable, but the man said that the hair on their face looked too damn manly. So they cut off all their facial hair. And they made themselves wig beards. Check it out. They made all type of beard wigs, just like the woman. And they did not give a fucker what nobody said. Because it wasn't like nobody was just sitting on, oh, he got on a wig, she got on a wig. Hell no, bitch. It was fashion. It was made with a purpose for other reasons that I just named. I know you see some men today, and they got the curved beard. Y'all done seen the men, and they cut their beard, and they curve it at an angle. You see it on their face. Not knowing that was a weird beard. It was a weird beard styled from Egypt. That's how they used to cut their beard. Make the wigs out of it. With an angle, the arch. It represented the what? Y'all can look and tell what it represented. What it looked like. The pyramid. Shit. So our men was walking around there with their wig beards on. Flying the fucker. And they ain't care what nobody had to say. Because it was fashion. They had it on for other reasons. But it looked good to them. And they liked it, the shitter. I ain't gonna tarry too long. But I had to break it down. Everybody done been to a funeral. Everybody in their life done been to a funeral one time or two. And what do they do to the deceased? They make them look real good. So when you come in and you look at them, you can see that they looking good. You don't want to go see nobody and they looking a hot ass mess, because that's all you gonna remember in your head. Well, when our ancestors, they were preparing our people for the afterlife, they made sure they put their wigs on their heads, along with the other things that they were being buried with. But they was getting buried in the wigs. This was done to make sure they looked good in the afterlife. So if the wig was so disgraceful, why they bury the dead with the fucker wig? Whew, we better overstand. Our ancient people, the man and the woman, they will put a cone on the top of their wigs. I said it, a cone on the top of their wigs. The cone was made of ox tallow and myrrh. Y'all heard of frankincense and myrrh? Well, this cone that they placed on top of their wigs, it was made of ox tallow and myrrh. And as time passed, they'll be out at a party or something, a gathering. And as time passed, the cone melted down on their head and it released a pleasant scent. And they was doing this, like I said, at parties and shit, on top of their wigs. So wigs wasn't being looked at as no disgrace. Shit, shitta. We liked it, our wigs and shit. And the man did too. Y'all see some men walking around today and they got fake dreads in their head. Oh, honey, his dread's so long and cute. Yeah, he got the fake dreads in his head. It don't matter if they fake or not. If they cute, they cute. Shit, that's how it is. Queen Nefertiti. I'm going to end it right here. But I want to say this right here. Queen Nefertiti. She lived during the 14th century, BCE. She was known for rocking them wigs. Go look it up. She was known for rocking them wigs. They said Queen Nefertiti, she had dark blue wigs. She had festival wigs. She had wigs for every fucker day. So who said that the wig is a disgrace? Who told you that? Huh? You better understand that your enemy don't want you to know something. When you wear wigs, y'all better do like so, madam. I turns the shitter out. You supposed to fasten your herbs inside of your wigs. That's what make the fucking wig sacred. Shit, your ass want some love? Well, put some love herbs in your wig. You need some good health? Put some good health herbs in your wig and attach it to your wig, your weave. Freaking sense. You can rub that on your wig or on your weave. So the fucker weave is sacred. Why is it sacred? Because motherfucker, I made it sacred by what I did to it. And it's sacred just because of the simple fact it was before me. It's ancient. Motherfuckers trying to act like, oh, we wear weave in our head, that oh, something wrong. Shit, we did that because sometimes you would do your hair and you know you can't, your hair ain't gonna look like the fucker wig. Cause it ain't as long as the wig. Or it ain't as short as the fucker wig. So instead of me cutting my shit, I can wear a wig for the day. And I can put my shit on inside of that wig and make it sacred. Somebody look at your neighbor and say, the wig is sacred. Somebody look at your neighbor and say, the weave is fucker sacred. Whew! Motherfuckers done seen that Black Panther movie and they chopping off they shit. Chopping it off. What's going on? I said, what the fucker is really going on? See, we see these wigs, but we not even looking at the deeper meaning. The wigs was made to cover up that baldness. Them gray hairs. It was made for fashion. Protection from the sun and all these fucked up chemicals they got dropping from the sky. To protect your scalp. And it was made to do what your natural hair can't do. Period. Some motherfuckers want to talk about the weave. Honey, I am not bald-headed up under my weave. Shit, you come in my house, you might see me with my scarf on or my hair all over my head. And when I go out, honey, I put my wig on. Or my weave on. And I have no problems. Power to the fucker weave. Get the fuck up out of here with all that bullshitter.